Hi, I'm going to talk about something that has to do with reading documentation and your approach to solving problems when you're reading a documentation for that problem. Let's say you are very new to a particular stack, a framework, or a subject, and you want to read some documentation about that and solve a problem. Now, one of the ways to avoid information overload and unnecessary context switching is to know that you can leave some things for next time. For example, when you go through the documentation and you see references to discuss in detail about some subtopics about that particular topic you're reading about, it can be tempting to click on those links, right? But by the end of the day, you have realized that you have multiple tabs open and you have a lot of information, but not enough to solve your problem. And let me give you this hint that people who write documentations, they make sure that each topic that they discuss about is solving that specific problem. And I tell you that when you solve a problem, you are motivating yourself to also embrace more, right? It's motivation to embrace more and to avoid information overload, right? So what you need to do now is keep your focus within the context of what you are reading about or the topic you are trying to read about, and you can always read references later. Now, this helps you, me too. It motivates you to want to do more. Sometimes I might find it tempting to I want to click through the different pages. I want to know more, I want to see more. And if your task is regimented and you have a deadline, you may not meet up. So the developer experience is to know that you can leave some things for next time, or you can read those things at a more convenient time. Yep, it's good to find out, but sometimes it's good to solve a problem and and move on to the next. Cheers. And I hope that helps. Hi, so that's it for me. If you like what you're watching and you want more, I talk about technical topics and some of these developer lifestyles and experience. So you may want to subscribe and share. Cheers. Thanks.